In the Bible, Lucifer was believed by many to be one of God's right-hand angels. Therefore, he must be beautiful, wise, and overall good, right? He was. However, he was obsessed with himself and thought that he was worthy of the same glory as God. Lucifer's arrogance led to a series of rebellions against God. As a result of his defiance, he was banished to hell. And now, let's think that Lucifer was a good person who turned bad. Hence, our topic today, the Lucifer Effect. Yes, what is the Lucifer Effect? You would like to know, right? We would be more than happy to share too. But first, you know the drill, like, subscribe and share. So, what is Lucifer Effect? The Lucifer Effect describes the extreme transformation of a person from good to bad. Most of us believe that unless we are extremely coerced, we will never commit evil deeds. For example, most of us believe we may only lash out and accidentally hurt someone. Our moral compass will not allow us to deliberately seek out victims and harm them. Most people would think this is not our nature, right? Well, Philip Zimbardo is a psychologist behind the infamous Stanford Prison Experiment in 1971. In this study, Zimbardo recruited normal, open-minded college students and randomly assigned them as prisoners or guards. And what happened? The experiment had to be shut down in less than a week due to the guards treating the prisoners brutally and unethically. I won't give out many details about it in this video. If you want to know more, click on the link above or down in the description to find out about these unethical psychological experiments. As a result of this research, Zimbardo has been investigating the specific circumstances that will lead to the Lucifer Effect for 30 years. He studied what caused a good person to commit evil deeds. Well, who is vulnerable to the Lucifer Effect? Unfortunately, as Zimbardo witnessed in his prison experiment, anyone can be affected by the Lucifer Effect. What Zimbardo did was assign different guard or prisoner roles to these liberal students. He witnessed the cruel behavior of the guards, and they took the duty of abuse to extreme level, and the prisoners became depressed and showed signs of extreme anxiety. So, be aware of the 4 factors I'm about to say. These are some factors that might cause you to be affected by the Lucifer Effect. Number 1. Group compliance. When we are within a group, we are more likely to change our behavior to adapt to that particular group. We are unlikely to oppose or against the members of our group. No one likes to be the odd one and get rejected because we all want to stay in it. Which makes sense. Human has learned to be part of tribes to stay alive for hundreds and thousands of years, so we feel safe to be in the group. Sometimes we would do things that we don't want to maintain that way. If all your friends cheat, you might cheat. If all your friends steal, you might too. So let's say it can go better or far worse. Number 2. Environment. The environment is big and has a very high impact on everyone in it. When the environment is stressful, competitive and harsh, so will the people in it become it. For example, the soldier worked 12 hours in shift for months without rest. The environment they live in is disgusting and dirty, and they have to sleep in it every day. Facts are given, only a few people won't be affected by the environment. Few to none. It can be concluded that the environment had a major impact on people's mental health. Living in a harsh environment will make people in it harsh. If you spend eons torturing souls in hell, you might see yourself as a devil. Number 3. Obedience to authority.
Children, you know I hate it when you fight. Come on, bring it in.
Stanley Milgram wanted to understand why so many ordinary people followed the Nazi regime during the World War II. He conducted a famous authoritative experiment in the 1960s. This experiment proved that even well-meaning people can commit heinous behaviors under the order of an authority. On one hand, they maybe have no choice but to obey. On the other, they might truly believe in their authority so much that they do anything they ask. Number 4. Prejudice. Rational people can suddenly flip and think about the most absurd and unrealistic ideas. If someone assaulted you, you might assume that other people of his kind would do the same thing. All of these are false but somehow became a stereotype. So you might take actions of having prejudice before even knowing them as the person they are inside. So now you know the reasons that make normal, rational people evil are the influence of the group they identify themselves with, their reaction to the environment, their fear of disobeying authority, and prejudices against certain people. So, if we can be aware of how these factors influence us, perhaps they will not have such an insidious influence and impact on us. The Lucifer Effect is all about good people who end up doing bad things. So does it mean we are all born good who later turn evil by the corruption of the world? Or did we all born evil who need society and rules against our instinct to thrive? What do you think? Leave a comment down below and let us know. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.